Go. Bum, 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 bum. We all got beers.
All right, motherfuckers. Let's
We all
go.
got beers. I was jealous of these fools last week, and I went out and bought some Arizonas. That we could look like this. All right, guys. This is Jose from TheRageGamers.com. Then we got here the luscious, the beautiful, the young man of the dirty one.
The young man of the dirty one. So he's your son, huh?
He basically is my son. He's still a bitch.
I am your.
Oh, so that makes him a son of a bitch then.
And then to our bottom left, that we got the rage man of the hour.
I'm the rager.
Yeah.
Thank God I don't
Mr.
have.
Rip.
Thank God.
Mr. Rager, tell me why you raging.
Yes.
And
Yes,
then
he is.
I'm raging because your team's
to
done.
my top right, we have Dame, and he was kind of sporting his new sign. Can we see that one more time? Here goes the sign. We're on episode 6. Yeah, the Rage Gamers. Pretty much TGIF.
Yes.
Thank God.
Yeah, they got it back.
And last
Thank
but not
God it's
least, the Quacks. How y'all doing?
Big Ounce, aka Big Ounce.
Big Ounce?
Snacks.
There you go.
Big Ounce.
SNAX snacks.
Big Ounce.
You know
snacks.
what, man? You know what? I'm gonna just put on my dark clothes and maybe gonna go start mobbing snacks all over
Indeed.
the West LA area. You know?
That's right. And we know who it is. Big Ounce.
Big O.
All right.
All right, guys. We're the Rage
This
Gamers.
episode of the Rage Gamers is brought to you by Cerveza.
Hey.
Salud.
Salute. Arizona.
Sir, can you please show us your stout, your Guinness?
Oh yeah. Here it goes.
Oh, he was walking down the block and he found it. He's like, this is empty. I just
It was
put
in my
water
fridge.
in there.
It was in my fridge.
No, this was him. Making my way down the darkened block, walking past and
By the way, our beer connoisseurs out there, he is drinking a stout beer cold. Please.
Well, I mean, you have to keep it good. You have to store it cold, bro. Like, what do you mean?
He stir it cold.
You gotta store it cold like my feeling.
Okay. All right, guys. So we're here going through some news. We got some good topics this week, and one shout out to Audis for thanking us. Thank you very much for sending us those pretty cool press kit assets. And we put up an article on our website. Check it out, please, at theragegamers.com. We're gonna start putting more.
Yes, sir.
All right, so
Yes, sir.
we got some good news. We got really good topics. We got Nintendo Lego set.
Oh yes, sir.
Man, I saw
What they,
that.
what they selling? What they selling on this Big Ounce?
All right, my guy. So what they're doing is they're gonna bring out a nostalgic thing back from like cave time. They're gonna bring out the NES Classic with a TV, and you gotta spin it from the top, and then it's gonna move like side scrolling, and it's gonna be Mario just jumping up and down, all created in Legos. 2,000
that's so
motherfucking
dope.
pieces for $230, basically $1 a piece.
That's actually kind of dope.
Actually,
$1 per piece.
I forgot. If you spin it, when you spin it, it does the music, and then it like jumps up and down.
No way. Are you serious?
does,
That's
yep.
sick. That's actually kind of sick. I'm not even gonna lie.
Dude, that
All
shit
right.
is amazing, guys. If you guys haven't checked it out, dudes, go to the Nintendo
Go to the
official
Lego
site
website.
on YouTube and you can look at it. It's freaking dope.
You can just go to the Lego website.
We can do it. I think we can.
Yep. Well,
But you can.
Yeah, just go to.
this Nintendo Leg set, from what I've read, is actually a
Item number
collaboration.
71374.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's a
and
collaboration
if you're-
between.
And,
Go
and
ahead,
if you're a
sir.
member,
God damn it,
you
Dame! Do you see that dirty one talking?
I'm so excited! That's nice.
Okay,
Go
dirty
ahead,
one.
man, talk
I'm
here.
giving you the floor. Go for it. Talk.
I just want to give him some points.
Some
here.
extractions.
Nintendo
Okay, come
Legos-
on.
Yeah.
Inform us.
So Nintendo and Lego are
okay.
collaborating. Nintendo is No entiendo. Nintendo is collaborating with Lego and coming out with a set of Nintendo pieces. And this Nintendo NES Lego set is part of that set. It's part of that set, and it's a great set. I seen it. I love it. Beautiful. Nintendo, the GOAT, does it again with stuff that anybody and everybody will want. Of course, I would love to have this somewhere in my trophy room, but my kids are gonna destroy it because they love Legos. but you're gonna have to watch the episode, sir, in order to understand what I just said. All right?
I know. I just walked out, but nobody saw me. They're only looking at you, Mike boy. So keep going.
But because of Lego bringing out more sets, Nintendo themed, beautiful Nintendo themed, I can actually get some sets. Power ups. Mario's, Princess, even the villains. Gazooks, the villains, my lord. This is a great collaboration between Lego and Nintendo, and that shows again why Nintendo is the GOAT when it comes to entertainment.
I mean, they still win the next gen console stuff. They out here just not giving one fuck with Xbox and PlayStation.
In fact,
they're the ones that throw the matches in the fire and say, "Hey guys, turn them all on."
They're the ones that do this. Oh, Xbox and PlayStation are fighting again.
Sorry, I had to pull out my set. I have an NES Mini. So,
how about I give you a Nintendo Mini?
So I forgot to mention, it's also going to come in with a little mini Nintendo and a mini cartridge that you can just actually push it in and push it down.
Yeah.
Do you have to blow on it?
I mean,
like
you
old
can
school?
blow on anything you want, my boy. It's your choice.
The dirty one.
I am the dirty one.
Okay. So, I mean, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna go broke. Like I'm gonna shout out BB Create. He's the guy that creates all the pins that I have that I actually love. And he posted it up and like, bro, I messaged him and I'm like, dude, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna buy that and next week I'm not gonna afford ramen anymore. I'm so broke.
It's screw ramen,
dude.
Lego set.
It's luxury versus feeding yourself, okay?
Wow, he said screw ramen, bro. You need to relax and evaluate your whole existence.
You know what? Hold on. Quacks, I got you. You ain't gonna go without ramen. You buy that, I will buy you 2 weeks worth of instant ramen, bro.
Down. Nothing with seafood because I found out this week the hard way. My hands are getting numb and I forgot I'm allergic to crab.
You're allergic to crab?
No, I'm allergic to shrimp. Sorry.
That sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. And I actually like eating shrimp. Oh, by the way, I got the NES plastic in a little bag.
Giggity.
I'm very organized.
Hey.
Not that really.
Yeah, we could tell how organized you are.
This shit just flew out.
I'm very organized.
I'm organized.
And it just tossed me the floor. Don't worry, it's a hard
I am
game.
very organized. Oh!
And we got the dirty one frozen, you know?
I am the frozen one.
Hey, why don't you be like frozen and let it go?
Let it go.
All right. We know. Okay, now we're gonna go to the next topic. The next topic is gonna be new updates on Overwatch and the PTR.
Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna give this a Dame because Dame plays the most Overwatch now. Let's see what's up. What's up, Dame? What's up with Overwatch?
Well, before the PTR, I don't know if anyone's heard of this challenge called the Sigma's Maestro Challenge. Basically, you have 14 days to get 9 wins. It's plain and simple. Do the math. A win a day, you get the skin, you're good. If you don't get a win a day, you suck. Uninstall and move on with your life. But anyways, besides that, there were some updates. So all of a sudden, Tor became like the biggest character in the game. Like, he went from to just like bigger than my head.
I mean, he is a small man of poor proportions.
And he's thick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Dirty one was
not
telling me that he gets off
ignore
by
this
that
thickness.
the beach.
He loves that thickness.
He loves that thickness.
Full thickness.
He's like, fuck me.
You know I
fuck
like
a
him
diva,
thick, baby.
fuck the rest. It's all about
Hey,
Tor.
Be careful.
Hey guys,
Don't even.
on a side note, I did have someone hack Dirty One's account, and he was Rule 34ing Ash and Torb.
That's gross.
That's dirty, exact. That's dirty.
That is dirty.
That's
no, but
gross.
yeah. So you can expand the characters. You can shrink them. They fixed a few bugs. One bug that would really trip people out was Mercy's guardian angel. She was able to just go from here to here, which is, I guess, good if you're trying to escape. But if you're going into Wrecking Ball's landmines, yeah, you're dead as a Mercy. So that's one of the main bugs.
It does suck to be Mercy.
Yeah, I mean,
Ash
about
belongs to the streets.
And yes, reported, Ash still belongs to the street. Yes, she overtook May's power. I don't know, it sucks. All those May fans, I'm sorry, but
Ash.
Pretty much.
Ash kicked that ass.
and I heard because of they added the giant mode and the mini mode, and they were gonna see some problems in the UX, so they removed like going through barriers, so the game won't crash on you. That's only on the PC.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like I saw this one guy streaming Torb, and literally his foot looks like it gets stuck, but it just goes over the obstacle that he was trying to walk over.
Yeah, that was the new setting they added. They had to add it. You couldn't not add it because that game would have crashed.
Crash.
And,
Talk about crash.
And then Dame just like that left.
Yeah, and just like that, I'm out. Good night, everybody.
So,
what an exit! What an exit!
What an exit!
So what's your guys' opinion on the big and the small? Well, are you guys ready? To be honest, I think it's gonna be like total mayhem. I think it's gonna be absolutely nuts.
Well, I don't see them actually bringing it to into the live game. It's gonna be more like like custom games, basically.
Yeah.
They're gonna have them people playing the custom game, and they're gonna be like, oh, we could make. I've seen a lot of funny things like Attack on Titan, you know, with the Doomfist skin, with the glowing one. That was pretty cool. But other than that, no, I don't see them coming into the live game at all. Not at all. Oh,
hopefully
they're more frozen. They're more frozen.
Yeah.
I'm not frozen. Them left. No.
We got back. We need to fix some technical issues.
We'll keep rolling. It's fine.
We keep rolling. I mean,
hit the boop.
Oh, there he comes. I tell you, he's coming.
Hey, Goku. MUI people.
What happened?
Anyways.
You guys all froze. I was worried.
You disappeared from us.
We froze.
I couldn't hear anything from you guys. I was just like, oh shit, they're all looking down.
We weren't down. You were down because all three of us were down.
Well, I got black. I got gray, so it's fine. All right, so we're going to the next topping. Next topping.
Next topping.
Main
toppings.
Ninjeno, and next topping. Okay. The next topic is going to be PS5 speed up production. You know, this is a debate that the Ripples and I were actually having over the phone, but I do agree on some aspects of why it's going on, but there's some other things that I don't agree on with that.
Oh, what the heck is going on over there, sir?
My legs hurt.
And take it easy.
He's getting all turned on. You got a little babita here.
Hey, you have a little white stuff right here, Ripples.
Hey, he's kind of thick over there. Take it easy.
He's gonna go.
Double defense.
Hey, look. Hey, this is what happened to him. Hey, look, this what happened.
Hey, goodness.
Remember the episode of Family Guy? And fucking Dirty One is Bruce the shark. I can see up them shorts.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh no!
All right, let's go back to this this topic.
Go back.
So, Sony has announced that PlayStation will be upping the production numbers of the PS5 from 5 to 6 million to 10 to 11 million units by next year. They should have that many. Now, my problem with this was, and you know, me and the duck, the fluffy one, we're talking about it earlier this week. My question for Sony was, why would you limit yourself to begin with? Because I remember earlier in this year, they were saying, before this COVID stuff happened, we are only making 5 million units to start off. I was like, why would you do that to yourself? Why not say we have at least 5 million and then continue to make them? Instead, they cut it off at 5 million. They said that's all we're making, and then the world happened. The world do, and
Jojo.
and then the world do happened, and then time stopped on everything, and they said, we're not gonna for a while, and now they're saying, we're gonna be making at least 10 million by the end of next year, total. So my question was for them, why would you limit yourself to begin with? Quack said, I was like, because, to be honest, it's not like they don't have, shops that can work, around the clock. They don't have, it's not like they don't, I'm sure they have, robotics that can just make these, around the clock.
Pretty much.
So I didn't understand what the whole reasoning for limiting themselves on how much they were selling. That seemed like a ludicrous thing to do. Plus the development, we got into a whole topic, talk about the cost of the console, but that's neither here nor there. But I think it's ridiculous that they're waiting till now to say, we're making, obviously you were going to make more. What's the point of telling us this now? You weren't going to just sell 5 million units when you've had 2 generations ago, currently, that you had the most selling console of all time.
I'm gonna stop you right there. But the whole logic of that was because they saw the numbers of the PS4 sales, and it didn't do so great. Actually, they didn't do so great. They didn't. Hold on.
They didn't do so great. They sold 50 million units.
Hold on. But not on day one. Not on day one.
No. Of course not on day one. You're not gonna sell 50 million units on day one.
So they made on day one they didn't sell the 50 million. So it was a span of 6 months that they sold the 50 million of the first batch. But the thing was the reason why they did the production is because they saw the PS4 how didn't do that well. Now that this pandemic happened and everything's going on, and then the next article is going to explain partially why we're segueing through this, is because the Xbox production slowed down and stopped. And it's been out for 3 months now. People have been looking for consoles and they can't purchase them because they're out of stock. But they see the Sony consoles selling like crazy, and they are stocked up and they're ready to go. But now that they see these numbers, now they could say, oh wow, so Xbox stopped, and then now we can basically gimp them from the back, and let's put some what is it?
I think you're giving them too much credit because the news of that.
I am. I'm just speaking out of context of how things work. But the thing is, they saw that and they're like, oh, okay, wow, man, we can just gimp them with this new PS5 and see what's up. They brought up the older consoles, and then now it's fair game for them, because what they brought up right on this last showcase, nothing happened. But we gotta wait till the 23rd, right? Remember 23rd?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, next Thursday. Yeah,
Thursday. That's my point of view on things. I think that's why it slowed down. It's also got to do because of the pandemic. Japan was closed. They closed all their factories. Stay-at-home orders. They were placed in Japan, so they couldn't make the NVMe parts, because the NVMe parts are really complex to make. But that's just my knowledge into hardware and software. Also the coding, because we were talking about it over the phone, and you cannot just say, oh, I made this console. It's gonna take. I made this console in 2018. Don't expect them to make it until towards the middle or towards the end of 2019 and beginning of 2020. So that's just me. But yeah, that's my point of view on things. What do y'all think?
No, 31 go.
No. I have a small comment on that. I think there was a spike in sales from the PlayStations, right? PlayStation 4, and one thing that nobody expected, at least we didn't prepare for it, was the pandemic.
Yeah.
And one of the things that is trending now is gamers. When, back in the days, gamers were looked down upon. In fact, up to a certain point, we still do, right? But now gamers are in. Gamers are a fad. Gamers are the trend.
It's time to play our role and entertain people.
It's us. It's our time, right? Anyways, and that's what PlayStation is seeing. PlayStation during this pandemic era, because this is what it's going to be called from now on, the pandemic era.
Yeah.
More people are streaming, more people are gaming, more people this, and honestly, I don't understand why they only. I think I give a point to Chase towards where it's like, why, knowing that PlayStation is as hip or as popular as it is, why would you only make 5 million? And I know that maybe because of the PlayStation 4 that didn't sell as great as the PlayStation 2 or the 3, whatever, right? What?
No.
When it came out.
All 4 of us are on, okay? Just letting you know.
Dang, what the fuck?
That doesn't mean. I'm sorry, I'm not putting. That doesn't mean that the PlayStation is not gonna sell like hotcakes. And I'm an Xbox guy saying that, but that tells me that PlayStation is a little insecure about their console.
Well,
It tells me a little bit. It tells me a little bit, right? Because it just, normally with new gen consoles, it takes time for people to, just to migrate towards the new console. But anyways,
I mean, you gotta understand something is that once it does, if you don't check your history, you're one destined to repeat itself. So they're basically looking through that. Hello?
Yep.
If you don't check your history and you don't play by what you did in the past, in the future's gonna be different. But if you keep doing the same bullshit, like America, we're gonna have that same. We're gonna have that same outcome. Well,
I mean, you're not wrong. I don't know what.
Yeah, I like how he got stuck in that position. We gotta screenshot this later.
Oh, damn.
Your net, man, is bad. All
Your
right,
net
so segue from the.
Dang.
No,
Me?
no, he's good. You're good. It's 30.
How do you feel?
Me? How I feel about this? Well, I'm a numbers guy. I'm a numbers guy. To correct you guys on numbers, when PS4 debuted back in 2013, at the end of the year, it only sold 4 million copies. It took them another 4 to 6 months to get to the 10 million mark, which is obviously the number they said they want to produce. Now, because of this pandemic, like everyone touched on, everyone's just doing things more online. So why not ramp up something that's gonna come up, something that is gonna sell this time around? Because A, we're staying at home most of the time. B, there's nowhere really else to go. You can't go to arcades, you can't go to movie theaters, you can't go to dine-in restaurants. We're limited right now. Gaming is where it's at. You can watch shit, you can stream shit. So they're expecting to hit 10 million by March as a prediction of next year. So that's why they said, you know what, we're gonna ramp up the production to the number that we actually want to get to at a certain point in time. Now obviously when they get to March, hopefully they sell 10 million, they're already gonna be in production of probably 5-10 million more consoles at that point. And then at that point, they're not gonna fall behind like they did with the Switch, like they did with the PS4, and like they did with the PS3. So they're learning from their mistakes. Now, it's a bit of a risk.
Wait, hold up. Let me clarify with Dirty One. Yeah, the Switch actually didn't was underproduced, and also the Wii was underproduced.
What's the Wii?
What are you talking about? Did he just say that?
No, I have the Wii. It's just honestly.
Hold on, Dirty One. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
You can't hear Dirty One?
We can't hear Dirty
No,
One.
we can't hear anyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we're experiencing
We're going through all the technical difficulties right now with Dirty One.
Dirty One is streaming NC-17 products that we should.
I am A for AO17.
He's watching AOT.
Hey, Dirty One, if you want, just go out and come back in. Maybe that'll help you out. Oh, you're muted on my end. Why are you muted? Hello? Oh no, you just unmuted yourself. Just leave and come back. We can't hear you, man.
No Nintendo.
No Nintendo.
So go back. Sorry, Dame.
No, it's alright. So my thing is this: Sony is learning from their mistakes. They're learning from what they've done in the past. They have foreseen what's the outcome of the situation there is in the world right now. Honestly, I would be surprised if they do experience another shortage, because right now they have initially put the 5 million that they were going to produce. They started production on that either beginning of June or end of May. Those 5 million should be done by September, either early September or midway. Yeah. But at that point, they're already producing the next 4 or 5 million. So by the time holiday 2020 comes around, which is going to be somewhere November, December, if not, like you said, January 1st, at that point they'd be lying because they said 2020.
They're basically creeping up. They're basically creeping up.
Yeah, they're gonna be ready, and people aren't gonna expect it, and they're gonna be like, "Wow, like we're actually buying this, and they're still not running out." And my thing is, depending on the price too, that's kind of the other factor. Right?
Yeah, that's in the air right now. A lot of people are saying it's gonna be like 500, 600, 800.
I think it's gonna go above 600 because how much was the production value?
Well, that's numbers, and that's probably from somebody that just
that's how much the part costs. Hold on. Numbers guy. Me and you are numbers guy. Right?
Yeah.
No, all three of us.
1 + 1 is 4.
Okay.
1 + 1 is 11.
Hold up. If I make something and it costs $7,
okay,
why am I gonna sell it for $5?
Well, yeah, that makes sense because there'll be no profit.
With that same logic, if it costs $600 to make a PlayStation 5, why would it be any less than $600? If you price it anywhere lower than $600, you are in a deficit. There's no point in selling the console. The console is going to be $650.
I read the article about that. Like they were talking about the prices. That was more like consumer. Like you can actually go to and buy an NVMe hard drive. It'll cost X amount of money. Now, that said, the person that wrote the article, I actually read it. It made no sense. It's like, okay, so you Ripples are gonna build a PS5. I mean, and then you're gonna go buy all the parts. That's gonna cost you money. Now, we don't know the inside or how much the parts cost. Like, oh, they probably got a deal, or they got, production value of things like Nike shoes. Production value of Nike shoes are like what, $11?
Well, we're not talking about sweatshops here. We're talking about.
No, I'm just saying. Like production value of a Nike Air Jordans are like about $11, and they up price it to $600.
Yeah, because they make them in fucking sweatshops.
Okay, so that. And let's not go to the sweatshop route, but we're talking about comparison. That's probably like they got a deal. Like, oh, okay, we can make 1 million units for I don't know, about 35 cents per each unit.
Sir, you're talking shoes.
I mean parts.
You're right now talking shoes to a shoe guy. The reason Jordans are made for so cheap is because they ain't made here. They ain't made
in China.
they ain't made on wage laws here. They're made in China.
Well, PS5s are not made in the US. They're made in Japan and China.
They can get away with selling, with getting workers to work for 12 cents an hour. All right? So look, don't be comparing, because if you make something in Japan, it's going to cost roughly the same because they have the same type of economy.
So let me reiterate what I just said. I'm just talking about price per value. See, when I was working with Dirty One in a printing company, there's like you can buy like X amount of prints, and there's gonna be like a cut. There's gonna be like a cheaper deal. Like let's say you buy 100, it costs 20 cents, right? But let's say you buy like 300, you can get it for like 15 cents. You get a
okay. So you're thinking that they got a bundle deal because they bought
no, not a bundle deal. They just got a like production cut. Like
Yeah, the bundle deal. That's what bundle
deal is a totally different story. Price per unit.
Yeah, but you buy a lot, and because you bought so much, we're gonna cut how much it costs.
Yeah.
Bundle. Okay. The rage game.
The age gamers.
Age game. God damn it.
So
it's more of a. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
It's not more. It's not a bundle. It's more of a bulk price than a bundle.
There you go.
A bundle
price.
It's a group of items put together. A bulk is, I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but
yeah, like 31 said, a bulk price. That's how they're doing it, and that's anywhere you go. Anywhere you go when you buy things like in like we say in Spanish in mayoreo or in
wholesale,
you get things cheaper.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you gotta understand there is a difference, and the way the guy that was wording that article made no goddamn sense. It's like, I'm not building a PS4, nor is Sony going to the Micro Center and buying all the parts to make a PS4. Nah, my boy, they got a deal. So I mean, not sure how much the pricing per unit or per bulk, that we're talking about, or wholesale price, but that's how we have to look at it. And then those numbers are gonna come out soon.
And anyways, just based on what you guys are talking about, production, when you get it from the people the producer, it's always cheap. Think about it as in drugs. When you buy cocaine from Pablo Escobar, you're not gonna get that cocaine price that you get from your local dealer. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get the bulk price because you're buying bricks. FBI. What the heck? What are we recording? FBI, it's not real. Pablo Escobar is done. It Chapo, the math, Chapo math, right here.
Chapo.
But
yeah,
I agreed.
Mm-hmm. So because we were like talking sorry about that. So there's also a thing like if you go to stores, like I used to go to this game shop up in West LA. If you talk to them, you're like, hey man, if you can give me an invoice price. They know what you're talking about, and plus, if you're really cool with them, they won't sell it to you for $60. They'll sell it to the price that they bought it for, maybe $40, $50. That's wholesale price. So you have to know how to speak their language before you go and say stupid shit.
Yeah.
But back at it again is that we don't know how much is the wholesale the bulk price of these parts.
Well, factory price and market price are two different numbers.
Yeah.
Market price could be 500 and the factory price could be 150. They only tell you we're not making a lot of money on it, but in reality, they're not making the money they would like to make.
And that's the same thing with the Xbox price right now. Like, we don't know the pricing, we don't know the bulk price, but I'm sure they're in the same lane right now. How much can we fuck people over? That's probably what they're saying.
Well, this is the thing, that they say that they're losing money on the Xbox, and I don't disagree that they're losing money on the Xbox. It doesn't mean that they're not making any money off of it. They're just losing, the major profits like, they're accustomed to. Instead of making a 100% profit, they're making maybe a 75, 85% profit.
That is still a lot.
That is exactly. And in bulk, when you talk about millions, you're still making a lot when you talk about numbers, like bulk numbers.
It's like, for anything, probably per 100 units, is probably losing like maybe 5,000 per 100 units.
Yeah.
So that's just that. I mean, that's numbers, but we're just talking out of our asses, so we don't know. All right.
No, but
my thing is this. Put it simple. If you make $50 profit per unit per se, and you're gonna sell 10 million copies, do the math right there. 10 million times 50.
Exactly.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of millions.
It's not a lot in bits, but in the long run, the more you sell, the more you profit. That's basically what they're looking at, which was their issue in the past. They weren't doing that. They didn't do it with the Switch. They didn't do it with the PS4. They didn't do it with the PS3.
By the way, Switch is Nintendo, just letting you know.
Either way. Still, it was either way. There was still a shortage of it. Regardless.
Yeah, you're right. Even the Wii had a shortage because of the accelerometer that it had inside on the Wii, on the remote controls, actually set off nukes. So if you hit like that, like if there was like a nuke in short range, it actually could move it. Yeah, y'all didn't know that, right?
No, I heard about it. That's when we stopped playing.
That's when we stopped playing. Yeah, dude. That's why I was only playing Smash. I'm like, I'm gonna take these batteries. I ain't no fucking nuke around here. I'm gonna go down, hit a spike. All right, so let's go to the next topic.
Are we in?
Okay, we're gonna be on Fable IP trademark renewed.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So what's up with this? You guys let me know.
Yes. 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 Glorious.
Damn, man, he cracked the screen.
Bruh, first off, Fable was such a good game back in the day. Oh my god. And it's really hard to find a copy now for like the original Xbox. Like, I can't find them in like vintage game stores.
Yeah, I can find it.
If you can't give me one, bro, I will compensate you, bro. I need
Give
that
me 2
game.
days. Do you not know Jose? Jose got hands and eyes everywhere.
Ho.
Find that game for me, bro. I love that game. So I am so happy that that'd be like Kojima, that'd be like PlayStation saying, "Oh, like we lost the rights to Kojima, but now we got him back." Like, what would that say to you, Jose?
Basically, the Kobe Bryant of Sony right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like, it means like, oh shit, we get another Metal Gear Solid game at least. We're getting that.
You know what I'm waiting for right now? I'm gonna be honest that I asked with you, and actually I spoke with Darkman with this one. Is that we're waiting for Konami to fail with Pachinko, so they have to come strolling around when Sony comes in. Hey man, I got $10,000. Let me get that Metal Gear IP in this way.
For $10,000, really?
Hey man, yeah, they're making money with Konami.
For $10,000,
they're only making
really?
money with Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pachinko.
Hey, first off, hold up. First off, you think Metal Gear is only worth $50,000, bro? That tells you
I'm just fucking around. I know it's gonna be worth more.
That whole series is trash.
Nah, it's just I know Sony could play around that way because I'm like, yeah, y'all fucked up. You get let go of your golden goose, now you got nothing. You got Pachinko and Yu-Gi-Oh, and good luck. I already sick and tired of your shit with Yu-Gi-Oh. The fuck? I could summon six monsters and I only have 5 slots? The fuck? All right, so we're done with the Fable IP because
No, wait, I didn't even touch base on that, man. Shiitake.
Oh, you said alright.
Man, shiitake. All right, first of all,
fix your internet.
First of all, fix my internet. Anyways, Microsoft renewing Fable IP. It's not saying that they're gonna release a game, right? Of course, all their Twitter. There's a placeholder for Twitter for Fable, and obviously Microsoft came out and saying we only doing it just because we have to do it because Microsoft, because after some time you have to renew your IPs and you have to renew all that information based on your franchise.
Yeah.
But remember this, people, a showcase that's coming up a week from now.
Hey, if they tell me that a new Fable game is coming out, bro,
Hey, look, I'm not trying to bring anybody's hopes up, but I am hoping, I am thinking, I'm imagining, I'm dreaming that they come out and say, this is a new, because all I hear from Xbox, and that's just to add to the Fable IP being renewed, is that this is going to be the greatest show or the greatest showing of games they had in a long time. I know. Wait, hold on. Shut the fuck up. I know that they've been saying that for the longest. 2 things that will come out from this showcase, Xbox.
Halo.
Xbox.
Gears.
2 things. No. Wait, hold on. 2 things that will come out from this one.
Halo.
One is either you live up to the fucking hype that you've been setting up for the last 3 fucking months, or 2, you're gonna be doing the same thing you always do, which is hype it up and then it's like,
So basically, you think Xbox is gonna give you blue balls?
They better not. I am hoping for a great showcase. I am hoping for them to bring out some of the greatest games they have produced, because they did purchase a lot of studios. I'm hoping they will announce WB Games is part of Microsoft Xbox now. I'm hoping that the new Halo will be so badass that you like gadzooks. I'm hoping for Fable. I'm hoping for a whole bunch of shit. I'm hoping for so much. I'm even hoping for fucking Elder Scrolls 6 on the Xbox exclusive. That's too much. But I'm
hey, hold on.
That ain't gonna happen.
No, hold on. What you're missing out on.
Go ahead.
What you're missing out on is that with the WB game purchase from Microsoft, could we possibly get, I don't know, a Justice League game?
Not at all. Not at all.
Yes! Shut up!
Not at all.
You're raising this man's expectations even
Not
higher.
at all.
Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, we could get a Batman anime Xbox. You know, for the throwback for one time.
You know,
I'm telling you, Batman versus Spider-Man, Sony versus Microsoft. That's it, man.
I don't know,
All
my
right.
dude, but I don't think it can be exclusive for. Microsoft. They make more money on the PlayStation, and most of when you go to Evo, when you used to go to Evo, you only see PlayStation consoles hooked up with those Injustice games,
Well, guess what? Next Evo, Xbox Series X.
Nah.
How about that? How about that?
They're probably gonna be playing on the.
How about that?
There's no more Evo.
How about that?
They lost their
There's no more
chance.
Evo.
Evo's gone.
Evo's gone.
It's gone forever, or just for the
Forever.
No, it's done.
Chase said he's gonna buy it
I'm gonna buy it for $2.
for $2.
Damn, that sucks. Anyways, continue, sir. I'm sorry.
All right. I do believe in the hype. I believe in the hype so well, but like everything
Believe
in
in the
life,
hype.
I don't keep my hopes up. I don't keep my hopes up because I don't want to get tragically murdered to the floor and disappointed. I'm already disappointed because of your shit internet, but I'm still hoping it's gonna work.
Hold up.
I need healing.
Crazy.
I need healing.
Hold up.
I need healing. Spam. I need healing.
I got your back. Jose, you're talking all that shit about his internet yet game every time. You are the one that goes, why is my shit lagging? Don't you have 200 gigs?
Another one that I'm less hopeful for, his internet shit too. Anyways, that's just my thing. It's just I'm not hyped up about it. I'm just waiting. I just want to see. I don't want to get disappointed. That was my logic when I was a PS, because I was a PlayStation fanboy. So I'm not anymore. I'm more like, okay, let's see what's going on. I like both consoles. Period.
Phil Spencer, I'm counting on you.
All right, so
guys.
so are we on to the last topic? Our next to last topic?
Yeah, we're on the last topic already.
All right.
Last topic, damn.
So we're going
Last
up.
topic will take some time, people.
All right. So the question for everybody here: when the next gen consoles come out, well, technically the Switch is part of the next gen consoles. PC is always going to be a console. That's the console. When it comes out, when they come out, which service is going to be worth the money?
I think the question is which
I would
which
bid
service
for Xbox,
hold on.
I'll get to my point.
Hold on. I think the question is which service is worth getting for online service.
Right.
In general. Not like
All right.
consoles. In general.
All right.
It's a more open debate, and we can definitely push out.
Bro,
Right. I'm gonna go with Ripples because he took the floor.
at this point, the PC said for years that online play should not cost any more than what you pay for internet.
I agree. 100.
Honestly, I'm tired of being pimped by these motherfucking game console makers. All of them. Why do I have to pay extra for internet that I already have?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold up. Dirty one.
Dirty one looks pissed.
Oh, dirty one. Oh,
Dirty
they're
one.
always upset.
Dirty one. How much do you pay for internet per month?
About 60 month. I have 60 bucks.
$60. Eric! Dane! How much does your internet cost per month?
I pay $0.
Whoa,
I mean,
how much?
in retrospect.
No, it's well, we upgraded, so we don't have the internet. We have the internet. So
Internet. You call a guy, you say, "Hey, Paco, I saw that online thing. You said $24 for a whole year, and you get like 300 megs. Yeah, I need that."
No,
It comes in a shifty bed. It comes in a shifty bed, and it has like waifu next door.
To my point,
Hold
how
on,
much,
sir.
how much does your internet cost per month, Dane?
70.
70. All right. Quacks. How much does your internet cost per month?
60.
Okay. I pay about 50. So,
It's
60.
Sorry, man.
Better than yours.
Hey, man, I would invest $10 more and you'll get like our speed, you know?
Yeah, I mean, true, but I'm still able to keep up with you.
I mean, his internet, his audio.
Anyway, to my
I mean,
point.
that's just you know, that's just the
To-
hardware,
okay,
you know?
to my
That's
point. To my point in this. We're roughly paying about 50, 60 bucks a month.
Average.
Why in the hell should I pay another $60 to use my internet to play games?
Hold on. Let's talk numbers correctly. $5 a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Okay. Hold up.
Yeah.
The
He's right,
online
$5.
service costs $60, right?
Yep.
You divide it by 12 is $5.
Hold on, whoa. That's not what you put. Okay, $60. Okay, I shouldn't have to pay a cent more for internet that I already.
So it's $60 plus $5, so it'd be $65 a month. If we're gonna talk about, I have the online gold service.
I shouldn't be paying for shit else but my internet.
No, I'm just talking about like
Okay,
premium point.
Yeah, numbers. Okay, I shouldn't have to pay for that.
You're right.
I shouldn't.
You're right.
Like at this point, it's worth the investment of to build your own PC and play games because you don't have to worry about exclusives. Number one, which is the stupidest thing in the world. And number two, I shouldn't have to be, like I said, is my main point. You shouldn't have to be paying for internet. I have shouted this from the mountaintops for years. Why is I buy your system? Stop pimping me with your damn system.
Oh, ripples. I have a
I understand.
for you in the
I understand. Yeah. That's wishful. But still, all honesty, I already bought your system. I'm buying your games. I buy your accessories. You know, I shouldn't have to pay microtransactions to. That's essentially what it is to play games.
It's not a microtransaction. It's a subscription. Try again.
Let's be honest. That's their microtransaction. That's how they make their money.
Okay.
All right. We have the big transaction, which is buying the system. There is their subscription to use the internet that we.
Okay. So who wants to go next?
Dame
Dame looks like he wants to go next. All right, Dame.
Hey, Ripples, I have a question for you.
What?
How much does a first date cost?
What's up?
Stay with me. How much does a first date cost?
And McDonald's
Stay
or
with
Burger
me.
King?
How much does a what cost?
McDonald's.
How much does a first date with a woman cost?
It depends. How bougie is your woman?
Oh, I'm glad you answered a question with a question. Ain't this the same shit we're dealing with consoles right now? How bougie are we going?
Yeah, how bougie are we going?
Yeah. Hey. I have spoken. See, that's what it's all about, bro. That's literally.
I shouldn't. But my
Apples
point is
to oranges, it doesn't matter.
but that doesn't dispute my point with saying we should not be paying to use our internet twice.
He's basically agreeing with you. In other words.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess Dame. Is that it, Dame? You want to keep going?
This is what I do, man. This is what I do. This is what I get paid for, by the way. This shit.
Pretty much.
Anyway. My thing is this, man. Like, the way I see online play, it's like an arcade. You're bound to spend quarters here and there to play the different games that there are. Obviously, depending on how far you get into the level, the longer you play the game. It's kind of the same thing it is now. Like, this is literally our arcade now.
Yeah,
except we're not limited to whatever's in that one location. We are limited to everything that there is to offer. So, if you get gold, obviously you get discounts to games, or you get access to betas depending on the game that you're playing, or how long you've played it for, how long you've had your membership for. Like right now, like, you know, Quacks has Ultimate for $1 a month. This man can play all the games, basically, you know? So my thing is this, yeah, we're bound to pay a certain amount per month, but there's gonna be every now and then, alright, to all of our loyal people or to others that they're trying to get to spend their money, they're gonna get incentives left and right. And honestly, the way it is, it's supply and demand in this world. At the end of the day, you can complain as much as you want, but you're still gonna pay for it.
Indeed.
Just like it did. Just like it did. You can be paying 100% of the time the first 4 dates before finally that 5th date comes around and she says, nah, babe, let's split the bill. At that point, you smash her for an hour. Just wreck the walls.
Break the wall if you can.
Oh,
all right, Dame.
Or what Ripples does, you know, tosses them to a wall or to a window or to a bed frame. You know, hey, it's your bed frame. I ain't worried about it.
All right, Dame. So it looks like you're agreeing with Ripples in a sense.
I'm agreeing with Ripples,
in a sense, but you saying that we are an arcade and we should pay for if you want.
Yeah,
we should play to pay. We should pay to play. In the words.
Yeah.
All right. So we got the dirty one, and I know dirty one is the Xbox fanboy, and I got bombshell for him also. After this is over.
Warthog fanboy too.
Well, boys, finally we get to the meat and potatoes of the show. Anyways, so I
I'm
know
like a pack of salt. All right.
salt
dirty one.
gives flavor to food. Anyways, so based on all the major systems out there, PC, Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation, I don't have much experience with the PlayStation. I have some experience with the Switch, but of course I enjoy the Xbox the most, and I have no experience with PC. I used to play PC back in the days when I used to play WoW, World of Warcraft, and there was the subscription for that. What do you know?
Yep.
Because there's a lot more than just buying the game. When you get a subscription from any of those 3 major consoles, you get more than just the ability to play online. I agree to a point that we shouldn't be paying a max amount of dollars to play online. That should be free. But if we're gonna go ahead and add premium services to our to our consoles, something to cater to the consumer here, you get a server cloud service. You get free games every now and then. You get exclusive discounts. With the Switch, you get to play the old NES games and Super NES games. You get an email from the emulation from the Switch. After some time, you will get discounts. I am an Xbox Live subscriber. I get discounts and free games during the month. And I recently updated to the Ultimate. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, let me fill you in with the PlayStation, okay? So on PlayStation side is when it's gonna be $15.99 a year, and also you get a free month game. Every month you get free games. I think you get like 6 total free games, and they're pretty good ones like Maze and Drake, Crash Bandicoot. I think Crash Bandicoot was in it one time, but there's a lot of cool games, a lot of cool updates. You get cloud servers as well, like the PlayStation Cloud. Basically, you can save your games in an online server for like, I think it's like 15 gigs or something, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
But other than that, that's what PlayStation offers.
That's what we're paying for, because of course we can't just pay $5 to play online like what we can do in the PC. You need more. If you want us to pay for a subscription to keep your services so you can maintain your consoles, will make money and give us a good deal from the consoles. That's part of the biggest difference between consoles and PCs. Cost, you know. And in order to keep that lower cost, I understand the subscription. Now, here is the thing with the Xbox. I'm gonna go ahead and be an Xbox fanboy. You know, when you purchase the Xbox Ultimate Pass, you will get the, you know, on Xbox Live, which gives you, you know, discounted prices on the store. Gives you free games every now and then. You get the Game Pass, which is over 100 plus games, and you can download those games for free and play them, including some of the Xbox's best games or exclusive games like Gears, Halos, you know, and so on. Now, recently they announced that Xbox, you know, cloud service or streaming service will be free to any subscriber that's an Ultimate subscriber. In other words, you can play your Xbox on your tablet or phone out in the streets, or you can stream directly from your Xbox. In other words, you can play your phone. I'm a beta user. I use it a lot. I love it. I enjoy it. I can play my Xbox on my cell phone. I have played with you guys on my phone when we played Overwatch because I can stream from it. Yeah. So on our phone, and I could, you know, and I was like, what the hell? What's 31 at? I'm right behind you, son. Like I always am. You know. So, you know? So as subscription,
we're behind him.
If the subscription is the subscription, gives me enough to you know, validate the cost, I will do it. But if it's just, I need you to pay me $15 so you can play this game, I'm like, I'm sorry, World of Warcraft, we had a good run, but it's time. I'm sorry, Elder Scrolls Online, we had a good time, but it's time. I miss you, WoW, but I'm not coming back.
I mean,
that's all I have to say about that.
This is a good point, you know. All right, now let's get to the bombshell that I'm gonna drop.
Oh,
here you go. So, yeah, do you know who created this online play service? You got three choices. There's only one. Huh?
Xbox.
Correct. Guess who had increased their price recently?
Xbox.
Okay. Guess who was the last one to get on online service?
Xbox.
PlayStation.
Oh, Nintendo.
True.
Okay. Now that just said, Sony followed right after. I think it was when PS3, the second year of PS3 came out, they brought out the PlayStation Plus. It was horrible. Okay, they had kind of the same idea as the xCloud, but it was horrible. The lag time, download time, everything. And I was paying $60 for 1 year. Actually, it was $49.99, but it went just up as well. On the Xbox side, well, now it's what, $79.99 or $69.99?
Well, this is the thing. You can actually go out there and look for good deals.
No. I'm just saying. We're just talking consumer point
something
of view.
like that.
Okay.
69. I'm not sure. I haven't checked because they actually took it down. Their year subscription, they took it down.
Actually,
so
I got
you can't even check.
It's $59.99 for
yeah,
gold. For gold.
A whole year for gold. Yeah, it's $60. Yes.
Okay.
True.
Guess how much it costs for Ultimate for 1 whole year?
How much?
$180 for Ultimate, just to have game free service and the xCloud included. That's gonna be the weirdest shit and the most priciest shit you're gonna do. It is gonna be $14.99 a month.
Yes.
$14.99. That's horrible. To play on a server that is so shitty that they have to switch to, and the slowest download speeds in the entire planet. I think Pornhub loads faster than they.
I don't know about
you
that.
know, right?
I don't know.
Pretty much.
I think it has to do with your connection.
No. We're just talking in general. We're just talking in general
server.
because I know Ripples takes like a few hours to download a game or an update. And all you take a few hours to download a game and an update.
Not anymore.
Not anymore,
dude.
though.
I uploaded 2 games within less than 1 hour.
There you go. It's still an hour. Nintendo.
I mean,
2 games.
Hold on. So Nintendo just unveiled their online service. They don't have any deals about downloading free games. You do get like updates and what else? Like I think like shirts and stuff for your Wii Fighter or whatever. But the cheapest is the family plan that is 5 users for $34.99 a year.
They do have the cheapest.
That is the cheapest plan.
That is.
I mean, we could go to CD Keys and get it for like $39.99. That we've done it all and all that stuff. But for me to waste, okay, let me just go back 1 week. Waste $60 on PlayStation, $179 Xbox Ultimate, or $34.99 for Nintendo. I don't think it's worth it, especially when the servers are not that great. Download speed is horrible. They're only maxed out to 200 megs per second. I mean, it doesn't look as bad, but it's pretty bad if you don't have good internet. I'm just saying this is piggybacking back to the xCloud and how the service is gonna work. This is why I'm very skeptical. Now that's my bombshell on this whole ordeal. I still say PC's good. Yeah, you know, $15 a month to play a game, it's fine, man. Totally fine. You're gonna be running on your PC. You can hop in whenever you want. I gotta turn on the whole console. Look for my controller, and if I play on the Xbox, look for AA batteries just to see if they're connected or not, and play.
Well, I mean, if you look at it that way, you're only paying $15 a month for a game. If you pay $15 a month, $14.99 for a subscription that gives you 100+ games plus the ability to play on the cloud, I think I'll go with the $15 a month, and I can play over 100 games from the Game Pass. I can play the xCloud, I can stream my service, and I get the the discount, the free games in a month that come in a monthly service. Instead of paying $15 a month for just one game.
Okay. No, thank you for saying that, because I mean, how invested are you in those 100 games? And you down all of them and playing all at once? Because that's how you're looking at it at this moment, and how you're. You're only gonna maximum play like 4 games or 3 games.
Let me ask you this.
And then oh look, I don't have any more room on my Xbox. I gotta delete a few games and download these games.
Damn. And chicks. As a gamer, everybody knows. As a gamer, everybody knows that nobody plays a game to its fullest potential.
Definitely.
After some time, we get bored and we want to try a new game.
Definitely.
Guess what? We have the xCloud. We have the xPass, the Game Pass. Second, Xbox has announced that they will release Halo Infinite on the Game Pass.
Okay.
Do you have to go out there and buy the game? No. You could just, if you have a subscription to the Ultimate Pass, the Game to the Ultimate Pass, you will be able to play the game.
Okay.
You will be able to use the game on your cell phone, on your tablet, via xCloud. Okay. If you don't like the game, discontinue the service. Discontinue the service. You know what? I'm paying too much for the service. I don't like the games that are in the service. I don't have to buy them. But at least you can try games that you're considering. Should I buy this game, or should I just wait for the price drop? And then you're able to play Halo. You're able to play Gears 5 because it is on the Game Pass. Gears 5. You're able to play The Witcher 3, which right now it bumped up in price because it was so popular. And a lot of those games, and I'm not sure, I won't say it, but I will say it. Maybe Cyberpunk 2077 may be in the Game Pass, not at launch, but later on. Don't say no. Don't say no. We never know. Remember, Fallout 76 is already in the Game Pass. I mean, the game was a bomb. It sucked so much cock that
I don't know why you
regret buying the game. But they added DLCs that improved the game, kind of like Elder Scrolls Online when it first came out. And remember, Elder Scrolls Online is on the Game Pass, so it does have its perks. It's not just say it sucks. It has its perks, and one of the perks is that you could play X games, Xbox main titles on the Game Pass, and then see if you like them. Because honestly, I played a lot of games off the Game Pass. I played a game called Mutant, which is a tactical turn-based. Shadow Tactics. It was kind of fun. Shadow Tactics. What else have I played? I played The Witcher. I have the disc, but because it's on the Game Pass, I just turn on my Xbox and just play it right away. I play Gears 5. It's on the Xbox, the Game Pass. So there's a lot of games that I play off the Game Pass that to me there's a benefit to paying $15 a month for the Ultimate Pass.
I understand that logic about having the Game Pass and wasting $15 a month just to play it. The thing is that are you really fully invested in playing that game? And also, are you gonna really play the game? See, this is why they call console players peasants, and it sucks why they call them, because they're so focused on having so much things, but they don't play it. I got like 10 games in my PS4 that I haven't played, and it's still downloaded. But you know, PC players, they're very like, okay, let me play a shooter game and then just focus on shooters. I'm gonna download Valorant. I'm gonna download Overwatch. I'm gonna buy Call of Duty. This, and they invested in those games. You know, and these are the people who actually put time and effort on their skill and on their game. Other than that, you know, for me, that's just my point of view on this. For me, I think PC is the way to go for free online play. You know, the whole thing about play online service, it was a thing for Microsoft that invented it. They needed more money, and basically it's sad. All right. Anything else? You all good?
Yeah, I just feel like once again, we shouldn't be paying for internet twice.
Yeah, pretty much. We shouldn't play for something that we already invested our money on playing on. We bought your console, and we don't even get a game for free like they used to do back in the day. At least invest on that and give us games. Yeah, they used to give us 2 games. On the PS2 was 2 games. I think I got
for 2 games.
Well, when I got the 1S, they actually gave me 2 games. It was Assassin's Creed. And what was it?
Yeah, but we're talking about the regular one, not the bundle that they had.
Not the bundle, the regular one. Like you can go buy a console, and they'll give you like 2 games. Like the PS3 did that with God of War. They gave you God of War for free.
Oh yeah, well, I know about that.
Yeah, but Xbox has not done anything like that, and it's sad.
My thing is, I bought mine $220. I had Xbox controller, batteries, and 2 games.
You bought the bundle. You bought the bundle, and you had to pay a little bit more inflated price because of the games and an extra control. I mean, it's more like situated to inflated price, because now it's like
I got discounts.
I got discounts. Where's 31 at? 31, you got something to say?
I'm sorry, I had an emergency.
Oh, okay, it's all good, man.
The bundle package I bought, like that one originally was $300, but I got it for $220, and the console itself was coming out for that price. I was like, yeah, all right.
Again,
like the guy was selling me for $200, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna give you $220 because there's a couple games in it. It's because I'm nice.
And then it sucks because now we have to focus on buying consoles with bundles. Because if you go to the, let's just say this, we all head to X Day to go buy the one Series X on Best Buy, GameStop, Amazon, or whatever, or Walmart. We're not gonna get a game for free. We have to buy the console with 1 controller, and then we have to go pay another now it's $70, a $70 game that we can play our $600 console. You know, that makes no sense. Like, come on, why online service? But other than that, my dude, it is what it is. That's how it goes.
It is what it is.
For me, you shouldn't pay.
Hey, you know what'd be funny? If the Xbox Series came out and you can choose one of 3 games as compared to PlayStation 5, that's probably just gonna have a game.
That would be a game changer, and I seriously doubt they're gonna do that.
Hey, you never know. Fable.
If Sony learns from their mistakes, what makes you think Xbox won't do the same?
I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna tell you this straight up. They still got batteries in their controllers, probably in the Series 1S. And with that,
hold on. If we're gonna talk about that for the PlayStation, let's talk about the life of the controller for the PlayStation, because I've been hearing a lot of PlayStation that don't like the fact that they can't turn off the light on their controller and it drains their battery. They only have like 10 hours of life on it.
Yeah, how much do you game? You only game for 1 hour or 2.
Hold up. And every PlayStation owner that I've ever seen, whenever they're playing, they're always plugged into their console.
Yeah, because they're like you, that they don't charge their shit the night before.
Yeah, dude, you know how many times I've charged this in the last month? Twice.
You mean last week? I keep mine stocked, so.
I have my Elite 2, and I can use my Elite 2 on the new Series X.
But anyways, my dude, it is what it is. Yeah, they updated it, they fixed it, it's all over.
Guys.
Yeah. Get the Elite 2, man. They they have integrated battery about fucking time if you think about that shit. But let's see how it goes. We don't know yet. Everything's up in the clouds, like we said. Let's see what's up. All right, guys. Peace out. Thank you very much for watching.
We have finished. We have finished.
Good night, everybody.
We
Have fun.
are
Gabon and Raychon, we will be on in a few
Rage
minutes.
Gamers.
I mean, the
Rage
Rage
Gamers. Rage Gamers. I mean.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
All right, guys. Peace out. Lights.
Bye.
Bye.
It's done.